How to photograph reflections in a park. If you're out in a park and notice the perfect reflection in a lake, pond, or even a small puddle, you might wonder how to capture that stunning image. Here's how you can do it. First, think about the timing. Early morning and late evening, especially during sunrise and sunset, are great times to shoot reflections. These times often bring calm conditions and vibrant colors in the sky, which can double the impact of your reflection. Next, check the weather forecast. A still day with minimal wind is ideal for capturing clear reflections. If it's windy, the water will be choppy and your reflection won't be as sharp. Cloud cover can also add interest to your sky, so aim for days with around 50 to 70% cloud cover. When you're at the park, look for subjects that make good reflections. These can be sweeping vistas with mountains, trees, or even interesting buildings if you're in a more urban park setting. Boats on lakes or rivers can also create beautiful reflections. To compose your shot, consider symmetry. A centered horizon can work well for reflections, especially if the scene is simple and the top and bottom of the frame are identical. This creates a sense of balance and makes the image more pleasing. Avoid distractions in your frame. Make sure there are no items in the water that could distract from the reflection, such as algae or sticks. Also, ensure that your positioning captures the full reflection without cutting off important parts of the scene. Using framing elements can add depth to your image, but be careful not to cut off the reflection. For example, if you're using trees or rocks as framing elements, make sure they don't interrupt the reflection. Don't worry if the water isn't perfectly still. Ripples can add interest to your image and make it unique. Sometimes, waiting for a break in the wind can help you get the shot you want. Getting low to the ground can also help. This allows you to find reflections in small puddles or shallow water that others might miss. A miniature tripod can be handy for these low-angle shots. When focusing, remember that the reflection is the same distance from the lens as the actual subject is from the reflective surface. If you have foreground objects, use hyperfocal focusing or double distance focusing to keep everything sharp from the foreground to the background. Finally, consider using a circular polarizer filter to reduce glare and enhance the colors in your reflection. A slow shutter speed can also help smooth out any ripples in the water, making the reflection appear more mirror-like. By following these tips, you'll be well on your way to capturing stunning reflection photos in the park. Happy shooting!